Today's secret. Today is Friday. Welcome to EDIF, where every day is Friday. Get ready to ignite your passion for life, uncover hidden gems of wisdom, and embark on a journey of self-discovery like never before. Join us as we dive into the art of living fully, making meaningful experiences, and embracing the magic of everyday moments. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Oh, I was just jamming out. Oh, you caught me. What up, party people? It's your boy, D Boogie from Every Day is Friday. How's everybody doing today? Just want to say what's up. Thank you for joining me. And if this is the first time you're joining, welcome to the EDIF family, where every day is Friday. I mean, that's our thing here, right? Every single day is Friday. And then we talk about how we're going to live our best life, right? With all the madness and all the noise here in our group, in our community, we work on strategies, tactics. We have good conversations, and we talk about how we can silence the noise and enjoy every day this beautiful gift, this gift of life that we have. And I know it's challenging at times, but we only have a certain amount of days here and a certain amount of minutes and a certain amount of seconds. And, you know, we got to make the most of it. It's kind of like when we were born, the clock's ticking. And then there's that dash, and then we die, right? But what are we going to do with that dash? So today, stay tuned, because I got something. I had this epiphany the other day, and I wanted to share this thing. I have to tell you, it's amazing. And listen, as you can tell, I'm a little hyperactive, right? I remember when I was a kid, they used to say to my mom, listen, what up, Josephine Baker? What's good this morning? Nice to see you, JB. You remember we were kids and we used to wild out and go crazy. And they used to say, your child is hyperactive. No, dude, it was ADD. We didn't know what it was. They told my mom, look, everybody's had situations, right? Put this kid on Ritalin. I mean, I would go to an Aqueduct flea market and hold my mom's hand, and 2 minutes later, I was gone talking to somebody like I'm still doing today. You couldn't find me, right? What's up, George? What's good, right? But I had this epiphany the other day to kind of, how do we silence the noise, especially from knuckleheads, right? Oh, everybody's got an opinion about you, don't even know you, wants to talk about you, and never even met you. And then we sit here and go, why did he say this about me? What's the deal over here? Because here's what the truth is, right? Now, I want to know if you guys would agree, my crew today, right? And people are going to be jumping on, and a lot of people are going to be jumping in today. Do you feel like real is fake and fake is real? How do you feel about that? What do you say, Joe? Like nowadays, like real is fake and fake is real, right? Think about it. Nobody's living in truth. It's much easier not to do the work. It's much easier not to take care of yourself. It's much easier to let things go. But if you have a little hard work and a little patience, life will change, right? So check this out. So with all the noise and all the madness and the stuff that's going on, I have somebody who's struggling a little bit. My man Car Van Ston. What's up, my dude? Right? Real is fake and fake is real, right? Okay, we're going to go from there. Now check this out. Can you imagine if we all just told the truth to each other, right? What up, Rich? What's good, baby boy? Right? What up, Rich? Deets in the building. It's good. And we all just talked about what's really going on in our mind, you know? Not being embarrassed if anxiety is up today, or not being embarrassed if you lost your job, not being embarrassed if you're struggling a little bit. Because when you go online, right, and you see everybody with these beautiful lives, everybody nowadays is judged by your net worth, not your relationships, not your love that you have between each other, not by being a good dad or a good it's kind of like, yo, check out this family, man, they're worth 195 million, but I've noticed, and I'm not saying everybody, they got big problems too. Huge, right? But here's a way where a friend of mine has been struggling. He's gotten into a few accidents, car accidents, and he's actually this young lady, and it's been really challenging to get in the car and always concerned because she's been hit in the back a few times. And it was 2-3 times, one accident head on, another accident from the back, and it's very challenging because it must be tough. So I said, look, this is like life. Now, I'm going to give this to you, and I want you to focus, because where focus goes, all of your energy is going to flow, right? You know what I'm saying? Joe, listen, we got to pay the bills, right? Have a little something to enjoy this life, right? But the thing is, it's not everything. See, we throw money at things, and even in government, you throw money at things, going to solve problems. It's not going to solve every problem. It'll solve a couple of bills. It'll help you pay, your rent and your gas. You need that. You can't live in homeless people. I'm telling you, have a problem. And I feel terrible anybody that's on the street. I really mean that. It bothers me. But watch this focus, all right? I want you to do this for a minute, right? So I told my friend, look, I know you're challenged right now getting back in the car, but this is like life. When you're driving your car, pay close. I got a gem right now, so stay tuned. Listen closely. I'm going to get a little deep here, right? You're driving your car, and I said, look, I know you were hitting the back. I know you had some situations. I know you're nervous, but think about this for a minute. When you're driving a car, what is your left mirror for and your right mirror for, right? They are to say, okay, when I got to merge, I got to look, right? When I got to merge, I got to look. I got to make sure nothing's on my side, but don't focus. When you got it, what up, Osborne? You know what I'm saying? Watch, you with me now, right? When you look behind you, what are you doing? You got to back up, right? You can't control if somebody's coming at you, right? It's going to be very challenging to stop. Someone's full speed, you got to move and shake, right? So if you look to the left only when you need it, if you look to the right only when you need it, you look to the back only when you're backing up and then when you need it. Because here's the problem. If you're always looking to the left, you're always looking to the right, you're always looking into your past, you're going to hit the car in front of you and you'll have no future. Now, I want you to think about that. Life is right in front of you. If you can stay focused on what's through your windshield, don't look at your life through the rear view. That's a wrap. My brother, what's up, Tommy boy? Tommy Marito in the building, Sheepshead Bay, what's good? If you look behind you, you can't change it. See, knowledge plus experience is going to give you wisdom. And I can only talk from experience coming from Brooklyn, New York, Sheepshead Bay, Bensonhurst, Brooklyn, my whole life. I can tell you that we've been through some stuff, right? And I've noticed that when you stay really focused, see, listen to this, write this down. This is fantastic. Focus, pay attention. Where focus goes, energy flows. So if you're focused in your car, only on the rear view, in your life, you're only focused on what you did in the past and the mistakes that you made and the stuff that I could have done. And listen, some people went through some I just hate when people say this, right? And let's keep it 100. Men too. I'm a man. I'm an original OG. Like my man TM right here. You know what I'm saying, TM, right? We still got things too. We struggle with stuff. We're not perfect. That's God. But I've learned that when I did things when I was younger, I can't change it. I can't go back there and twist the story to make myself feel good. Because when you go back there and you say, nah, if I would have done this differently, then my life would have been different. How do you know it couldn't have been worse? So you look yesterday, you look from where you came from. And the most important thing is when you start focusing on where you are now and where you want to go, next time you get in your car, and I've done this, and it makes me focus so much on my life because watch this. Right now, I'm watching all you beautiful people. You know what I'm saying, EDIF? Beautiful people. So look what I see. I see beautiful comments, people that we been together for 3-4 years now. Tommy from my old neighborhood, Josephine, my old neighborhood, Rich, my man I just met, Carl from my town. Got a lot of history here, right? It's beautiful. When you look what's in front of you, you get in your car tomorrow, you look what's in front of you, you know what you're going to notice? Carlo, what's good? Dominguez, I'm hitting it. I ain't seen you in a minute. Oh, what's up? How to do it? Carlo, you know what time it is. Welcome, baby. I ain't seen you in a hot minute. What's up, girl? You know how to give you that kind of shout out because you family. What up, Carla? You know what I'm talking about. We went to Camp for Camus together. We got some history, right, Carla? We got some good history. Yo, send my love to the fam. Linda, everybody. You know what time it is. My man Troy. Love to see you. So when I'm in my car the other day, I'm driving and I'm noticing, I'm looking in front of you. Oh, I love you too, Carla. You know nothing but love. Always. Always, always, always. You fam. Troy's fam. By the way, your kids, absolutely beautiful. You did a great job. I'm so proud to watch. So nice to see. You know, because we came from, bro, you know, we had some humble beginnings, didn't we? Right? You know what I'm saying? Love you, buddy. When you look what's in front of you, here's what happened to me the other day. I started driving and I started noticing the beauty of the trees, the colors, the sky. I'm sitting on my porch the other day and I'm looking in front of me. And I'm not thinking about yesterday. I'm not looking at the left. I'm not looking right. I'm looking at right in front of me. And I can't begin to tell you how grateful I felt that I have the opportunity to see what God has given us. And it's free. The trees, the flowers, my friends, you know, the colors, the rainbow. I mean, I put my hand in front of me. Do you ever look? I know it's crazy, right? You ever look at your hand and go, and live in the present moment? You see, when you live in the present moment and you look what's right in front of you, you start seeing life for what it is. And what I wanted to share with you is a lot of times we always say to ourselves, I got to accept my life. It is what it is. Don't accept your life. It is what it is. Say to yourself, nah, you know what? Take your life and say, what can it be? What can my life become? What can I do today that'll make me 1% better tomorrow? See, each day we wake up. And if you woke up this morning, I say 3 things I'm grateful for every day. God, thank you so much for giving me the pillow I'm laying on. Thank you so much, God, for giving me the covers. I'm warm. I know some people are living on the street. That so many people that are hungry. God, thank you so much for blessing me with a roof over my head. I'm so blessed and thankful for what I have at that present moment. And then I noticed when I'm walking now and I'm looking straight ahead, I can't begin to tell you what feeling that gives me because I stopped the noise. Because if the only thing we're listening to, now I want you to check this out, right? Real is fake and fake is real, right? Every time you look on social media in so many different ways, and you know what I'm talking about, because some people say, I ain't on social media. You know, oh, I don't check Facebook. You lying, bro. You are on social media. You're on Instagram. You're on TikTok. You're on all of it, because I'm on it. We try to play the role like we're not, but we are. But there's a problem. We believe everything we see. We look at people with their beautiful lives, allegedly. We look at people that we grew up with, allegedly doing better than us by posting these pics. How does it make you feel? Especially the youngins. They were given a drug, the phone, in 2008. They don't know the difference. They don't know what's fake and what's real and what's fake. They struggle. We struggle. You know what I'm talking about. Because we look at it and go, how come my life is not as happy as theirs? How come my life, I didn't get where they go? Truth be told, how do you know how their life is? Can you imagine? See, the problem is people don't post their struggles on social media. And I'm not saying you should do it. I like being strictly transparent so I can help people because I've been down, I've been to hell and back. I've lost my mind a few times. I know what it's like to struggle. And that's real talk. I mean, my friend Carly went to Camp for Camus. It was a camp for poor kids. We didn't have much, but we have great relationships. And sometimes when you're younger and you're struggling and you think, and I'm telling all you that's struggling right now, all you youngins and all people that are going through some stuff, trust me when I tell you, you're not going to know this today, but you're going to be able to draw from so much power. Because when I got older and I have children now, I'm able to tell them, I've been where you're at. I've struggled with that. But you know what I did about it? I did this, this, and this, and I got through it. I didn't have a straight path to success. I got punched in the face. I got stuff thrown at me. I kept going through the mix, and I continue to this day. But I know one thing for sure. Real is real. And if we could just talk to each other, and and this is where it gets, I'm going to get real deep, y'all, so really stay with me here. Most of us are losing ourselves in the struggle. People are dying. People are living till they're 75 or dying at 25 because mental health is real, bro. And I'm keeping it 100, especially since the phones came out. I mean, there's so much information, so much stuff going in our brains. Go on your phone right now. Check what you're listening to most of the time. I'm telling you, go open it up. Guarantee you probably got 4 hours a day on social. What are you listening to? Who are you listening to? Who are you watching most? Because whoever you watch the most, you will become just like them. Just like campaigns and people doing things, you look at things, and the more you listen to them, and the more they enter your brain, that's the person you become, and that's what you believe. We got to take a zoom out. Because here's the deal. What's good, bro? Hobo, this is why people need to take breaks. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Ed, that's my guy. What's up, Ed? You know what, Ed? Would you mind if I disagree? Only for a little bit. I'm going to tell you why. What will make you grow? Here's the deal. We got to own it. Technology's not leaving. AI ain't going nowhere. It's just going to be more and more and more. So instead of us pointing the finger to the stuff that we have and saying it's their fault, it's up to us to manage our own stuff. It's up to us to take responsibility, to look at the phone and say, damn, I'm going to check I've been on 4 hours? What am I listening to? Videos of someone else's life? Watching other people I grew up and be successful? I don't even know. How do you know they ain't struggling? No one wants to tell you their struggles. No one's going to tell you they're doing bad, right? Because then they feel bad. Like, if I say they feel bad about themselves, and then you compare your life to theirs, and you feel terrible thinking they're unbelievable. Yeah, you got it, Deborah, 100%. And to get to my point is we own this. We are responsible. No one's coming to save us. We got to be our own hero. And what's coming to us, we got to pause and say, wait a second. This technology is pretty cool. Right, Ed? Look, Ed, I'm able to talk to you today, my brother. I'm able to see you live. This isn't taped. This is 30 years of personal development, of failures, of successes, of getting beat up, getting back up. You know what I'm saying? This is life. I want to put everything out there for you, for all of us, so we can grow together and understand we all got the same problems. I don't care if you're rich, if you're poor. I talk to people from all over the world. The problem is we're looking too much outside to take care of what's within. We're looking outside for the cure. Right, Ed? People just give us quick fixes because they want to sell us something. They don't care if it's good. Look at the food. They're selling it. Oh, the food's really good. It tastes really good. Food's killing us. Destroying every bone of our body, giving us anxiety, because when you eat bad food and it's in your gut and they put all kinds of garbage in there, we're eating it. That's why we're 75% overweight. People are riddled with anxiety. 50% of kids are on medication. Because we keep looking at the outside world when we got to work what God gave us, and that's inside us. It's our soul. It's our spirit. It's personal development. It's happiness is not. Let me ask you a question. How many of you, that's first and foremost, full stop, end of conversation, Deborah, 100%. But why do we struggle loving who we are? Why do we struggle giving ourselves some credit? Why? We got to stop being at war with ourselves, knowing that inside this beautiful soul. Let me ask you a question. Anybody here buy a new car? Come on, maybe a new car, a new pair of sneakers, a new watch, whatever it is, a new video game. How long does that last? A day? A week? Smell of a new car lasts maybe a month. And then it becomes like everything else, right? What we need to understand is that's why when you have listen, I'm going to share something deep with you. I grew up poor. I grew up humble beginnings, single mom. It was tough. No sympathy here. But I wanted it all. I wanted the cars. I wanted the watches. I wanted the games. I wanted the stuff. I wanted all these things. And guess what? I was able to get them. And then you know what I realized? I got the money. I got the power. I got the things that I thought that was it. And I realized that once you're able to buy what you want or get what you want, you don't want it as much as you thought you would because it wears out. And then you got to keep buying something else and buying something else and buying something else. When does it end? It doesn't. And I'm not saying you shouldn't live your life and enjoy some stuff. I mean, it's beautiful stuff. I don't tell you live in a bubble under a rock. I mean, I enjoy buying things, making myself. I enjoy, getting a new car, whatever I can do to make myself smile. I like playing video games. I get new ones. You know what I'm saying, Ed? But when things change? When you become grateful to have the things that cost nothing. When you start, instead of comparing yourself to fake news, the fake media, the fake social, it's not true, man. Think about the people around the world that have to walk 9 miles for clean water in 110 degrees. There are kids dying of hunger. Can you imagine kids around the world are dying of hunger? And every day you wake up, we sweat the small stuff. When I say every day I wake up, especially now, I know what it's like to be through hell and back. I know what it's like to have humble beginnings. I know what it's like to be successful. I know what it's like to fall and lose everything. I know what it's like even to lose my mind and get it back again and again and again, because life is always moving. But what I've realized is that happiness has a lot to do with grace. It has a lot to do with being grateful for the things that God has blessed me with. I'm able to talk to all of you beautiful people. Yep, Deborah, I'm able to see you. I open my fridge every day and I go, hey, I got food, man. I could pick what I want. Some people eat rice all day long. They don't have a choice. That's why when I think about this country, good, bad, or indifferent, people have their own opinions. Love my country because it gives me the freedom to become the person that I want to become. And I believe as individuals that God has given, this is a great saying, and I mean this. We are all unique, but we're not all special, right? We have a fingerprint that nobody else has. That's your block. Yo, Deborah, you know what's good about that is a lot of times, and hopefully you would agree, the richest place in the world. Anybody know on my feed right now, what's the richest place in the world, right? Think about that for a minute, right? Somebody gets that, man, I'm going to tap the button. Come on, somebody got to know the richest place in the world. I'm going to share with you. Anybody? It's okay. We could talk here. See, sometimes people don't want to come in the chat and talk because they're worried about, if they say the wrong answer. Who cares? We family here, baby. You know what I'm saying? So the richest place in the world is a cemetery. Because people died. I'm call people literally were starving because they can't afford to eat. People couldn't afford rent, but people lost sight of it. Wake up, everyone. Dude, it's the truth, Ed. How connected were we during that time? How connected was everybody? even like after 9/11, which is tomorrow, which breaks my heart. And if you really think about it, right? Yeah, Ed, I'm reading Ed's stuff right now, and excellent, man. And the reason why the richest place in the world is the cemetery is because people die with their hopes, their dreams of truly in their heart what they wanted to do. And to your point, Deb, and this is a good point, people procrastinate because they're worried about other people's opinion. And it's sad because other people's opinion is none of your business. Oh, Josephine did it. Josephine, I knew you were coming through a theater near you. Oh, I'm doing it this morning. You know why? Because we can. Oh, can you ride with that? We still got the flavor, right, Joe? We could still move and shake. Come on, now we can live a little bit, right? Why not? When I feel the beats, it's true, Joe, it's true. Because how many people you know, look at people that are 90 and 80, and they'll write things down before they die, and they'll say that the biggest regret was not doing what they wanted to do when the time they had the energy to do it. And what I wanted to tell you is live your life, because no matter where you are, the hardest thing to do is to live for today and save for tomorrow. Tomorrow, you definitely got to save because you never know how long you're going to be here. But when you get to a certain age, your energy starts dropping. You can't climb those hills like you used to. You can't go surfing and jet skiing like you used to. So if there's something that all of you, and excluding me, if there's something you want to do now, something you're planning for, and you got to wait, don't put everything off for tomorrow. Because I lost a good friend of mine last week. And I kept saying to myself, yo, I got to call my dude, man. I ain't seen him in a minute. Damn. It breaks my heart because I didn't pick up the phone like I should have, right? And I'm not perfect either. I try to reach out as many people as I can, but this one I didn't reach out to. And I was upset that I lost him. And someday I'll see him again, but I'm going to ensure that I never do that again. And for all of you out here, today is a day where you make that choice. And you say to yourself, you know what? I don't care what happened yesterday. I don't care what's on the left side of me. I don't care what's on the right side of me. You know what I need to do? I'm not going to accept my life. Thank you, Joyce. I'm not going to accept my life for what it is. I'm going to make my life for what it can be. And the only person that stops me is me. It's me versus me. You're going to have obstacles. They're obstacle illusions. You may fall, but failures are lessons. The way you look at your life, remember what I said to you today. Please take this with you. Check your phone. See who you're listening to most of the time. Making sure it's not social media. It's social purpose. Get people that are going to make you better, going to enhance your life a little bit. I'm not saying, listen, I'm not going to tell you what to do. This is your life. But if there's all you're watching is other people build their stuff and you're not building yours, they're going to be somewhere in 10 years and you're going to be in the same place you are today, and you don't want to be there. We got 365 days left every year, right? There's 365. We got 365 chances to become 1% better every day. So do me a quick favor. Take the canvas, wake up tomorrow, and start painting a new chapter in your life. Because life is happening for you, not to you. You have greatness in you. You are worthy. And listen, I'm talking to the boys too. I'm talking to the men, the women, everybody. And don't get it twisted. Never ever suffer in silence, bro. Do not suffer in silence, because I lost my boy because he suffered in silence. Because sometimes we're too manly or even womanly, or we don't want to ask people for help. If we just told the truth and we spoke to people on the up and up, and we kept it real with each other like we're supposed to, like we do here in Every Day is Friday, we keep it 100. We'll be able to help each other grow, get through the tough times, and know that nothing bad lasts forever. As long as we got support from each other, we're not here to save ourselves. We're here to save each other. And on this earth, that's what we're supposed to do. So God bless all you beautiful people. May God continue to look up, shine all over all of you. And I truly mean this. You guys are a gift to me. You give me the opportunity every day to do my dream. It's always been to help people. And if I can touch your heart every once in a while, I really appreciate all of you for giving me the opportunity to give back what I've learned, what I've been through, my struggles, my successes. And I hope it gives you some hope that no matter what happens, no matter what you're going through, the only time we lose at this life is if we give up on it. Don't give up. I know some people have, and they just were worried that they spoke about how they were, that they weren't worthy. Well, we need to stay together, ladies and gentlemen. One love, D Boogie. Appreciate you. Thank you for I appreciate you, my bro. Thank you, Ed. You know what? I'm glad that you're here every week. I want to thank everybody for jumping off every week. I'm going to be here every Tuesday, 12 o'clock. You know, every day is Friday. EDIF The Street. Check me out. Come in. We only talk about helping each other, living a better life. And look, I got 30 years of personal development. I just want to give whatever I have in my heart and in my soul. I just want to give it to you. And hopefully it makes your life a little bit better, because all of you make mine so much more. Love you all. Yo, until next week, jump on EDIF The Street, join the group. Every day is Friday. And Darren Asatuli, nothing but love. Until next time, love you all. Peace for now. And remember, enjoy the rest of your life. Yo, you already know what time it is, boy. Let's go, D Boogie in the building. Thank you all for joining me today. And I love you too, Josephine. Love you, Ed. Deb, so blessed to see you here. Thank you so much. Love you, girl. I truly mean that. We may not have to know each other forever, but I got nothing but love because we family. You know what I mean? Old EDIF crew is the community. Franny, appreciate you, love. Yo, Rich, thanks for joining. Carla, what is good, fam? Woo! Osborne, love you, kid. Rich Deets in the building. Car Van Ston, appreciate you joining. Everybody gets a shout out in the family. Yo, tonight, like this page and share it. Go to